decades, Pepsi has been locked in a fierce battle with Coca-Cola, duking it out for soda supremacy in the US market. But here's a shocker. Pepsi's no longer the runner-up. That's right, Dr. Pepper has swooped in and claimed the #2 spot, pushing Pepsi down to 3rd place. This is the first time in over 30 years that Dr. Pepper has outranked Pepsi, shaking up the soda industry's power rankings. It's a modern-day underdog story, a tale of grit, bold moves, and a brand that refused to stay down. So how did Dr. Pepper pull off this upset, and why is Pepsi slipping? Let's dive in. This seismic shift in the soda world isn't just about Dr. Pepper's rise, it's also about Pepsi's fall. Dr. Pepper's victory, often compared to a fairy tale, comes from its bold 23-flavor formula and a string of savvy moves, while Pepsi's been stumbling through a series of missteps. To understand this shakeup, we need to look at market share, the percentage of soda sales each brand commands in the US. This data focuses on individual soda brands, not the total sales of their parent companies. So, while Dr. Pepper has overtaken Pepsi as a brand, PepsiCo as a corporation still outpaces Keurig Dr. Pepper. Globally, Coca-Cola and PepsiCo remain the titans, but Dr. Pepper's climb to #2 in the US is a massive deal, especially in a soda market that's been shrinking for the last 20 years. Dr. Pepper's ascent is nothing short of remarkable. Starting from 6th place in the early 2000s, it's clawed its way up the rankings, gaining market share while Pepsi lost a staggering 5%, dropping from 13% to just over 8%. For comparison, Coca-Cola and Diet Coke also lost ground, but only by about 1%. So, what's gone wrong for Pepsi? It boils down to a string of marketing blunders and a failure to connect with today's consumers. Pepsi's always positioned itself as the soda for the young, bold, and modern, a stark contrast to Coca-Cola's classic vibe. But despite constant reinvention, Pepsi's efforts have fallen flat. Take Crystal Pepsi in the early 90s, a clear soda that was supposed to be a game changer, but flopped hard, vanishing from shelves after harsh reviews. Then there was the infamous 1996 ad campaign, promising a fighter jet for 7 million Pepsi points. It was meant as a joke, but when a guy named John Leonard actually collected the points and sued for the jet, it became a PR nightmare, later immortalized in the Netflix documentary, Pepsi, Where's My Jet? And let's not forget the 1984 incident when Michael Jackson, one of the biggest stars of the era, was injured filming a Pepsi commercial, tarnishing the brand's reputation for years. Fast forward to 2017 and Pepsi hit another low with its Kendall Jenner ad, widely slammed as one of the worst commercials ever. It was so poorly received that the internet united in outrage, and Pepsi yanked it within a day. These missteps gave Dr. Pepper the perfect opening to surge ahead. Dr. Pepper, born in the 1880s, has stayed fresh by embracing trends and mastering marketing. From catchy 70s slogans to dominating social media today, the brand's been relentless. When they noticed they were lagging, Dr. Pepper teamed up with an ad agency to overhaul their strategy. They dove headfirst into social media, where consumers spend most of their time, even setting up a brand newsroom to monitor trends and seize opportunities. A prime example? The TikTok trend of mixing Dr. Pepper with pickle juice. They jumped on it, creating viral videos that connected with younger audiences. While Pepsi's been stuck in the past, partnering with Chef Bobby Flay since 2008, Dr. Pepper's been collaborating with modern influencers like rapper D4L Gravy. Their 2023 Strawberries and Cream flavor, born from this partnership, raked in over $300 million in sales and sparked a TikTok frenzy with millions of views. Coca-Cola's no slouch either, with their 2022 Coca-Cola Creations campaign tapping into pop culture, AR emojis, and collabs with artists like Marshmello and Rosalia, plus a League of Legends-inspired flavor that netted $100 million in its first year. Pepsi, on the other hand, has fumbled with flavors nobody asked for. They've churned out over 40 cola variations from the bizarre s'mores collection, meant to mimic graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows, but tasting off, to the universally panned Pepsi Blue, a bright blue soda that tanked despite early curiosity. Pepsi's problem? They experiment without understanding what their young audience wants, unlike Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper, who've nailed their target market. PepsiCo as a company isn't in dire straits, thanks to its Frito-Lay division, which dominates snacks like chips, dips, and crackers. driving 58% of their revenue. With the soda industry declining, PepsiCo's shifting focus to snacks, even investing in food trucks and snack-centric experiences. This pivot suggests they're quietly stepping back from the cola wars, content to maintain a presence rather than fight for dominance. Their Gatorade brand is also feeling the heat, losing ground to competitors like Prime and facing new threats from Lionel Messi's upcoming sports drink, Mas Plus. PepsiCo's energy drinks, like Rockstar and Celsius, have seen brief spikes but quickly fizzled out. So what's the takeaway? Dr. Pepper's rise to number 2 is a masterclass in adaptability, while Pepsi's fall shows what happens when a brand loses touch with its audience. PepsiCo's still a giant, but their soda crown is slipping. Will they fight back, or is this the end of an era? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What's your favorite soda, and do you think Pepsi can make a comeback? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join us for more stories like this.